Morning all. Sorry, good evening all. Lost. I'm lost. Actually, seriously, I'm lost. Okay, see, I see Vidur's reaction. Oh, ma'am, it's something. Okay. Today, I'm sorry to keep you wait here. There were frequent power failures and I couldn't finish my sessions on time. And I was dealing with the lower primary students NP session, especially the second standard and third standard is really a good time. It really extended than the real timings. Okay. So where's Punya? Hi, Punya.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, and who else are there? Meghna, Nandana, Hanna, Atul, Amal, Vidur, Gauri, Donna, and Annette, Steffi, Sana, Achyut. Am I missing anyone? Yeah. Yeah, Atul is here. And Steffi is here. Krishma is joining. All right. So this time I want you to talk about your daily activities, daily routine. Okay, I'll be asking you a few questions and you got to tell me in the right tone. Okay? In a good tone, better than what you speak daily. That's what I'm thinking. So, in most of you would be appearing for IELTS or TOEFL or any other entrance examination because maybe, who knows, you will be traveling abroad to do your further studies, maybe your UG or PG or your doctorate, or you will be applying for some jobs abroad, just like Unilever, Glasgow. Then you have to certainly go for certain courses from certain qualifying examinations from Cambridge or some other examining bodies like British Council or any other bodies like Oxford. So this time, these kind of questions you would be certainly facing. So this will be a real advantage for all of you. Okay? In the last class, I was talking about your strengths and your weaknesses, I hope. I think so, if my memory is right. So apart from that, I want to know your daily activities, daily life. Okay, so in this one, I'll be asking you these questions, something about you. So, Punya, should I start from you or I should start from Donna?
I think Donna.
Okay, Donna. Hi, Donna. Good evening.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. So can we make it as a discussion like Meghna and Donna will join me to lead the session? Okay? Just 5 minutes, don't worry. Meghna is stunned. She's looking at me like,
Okay.
what? Me, ma'am, don't know. Don't do this like this. Well, so Meghna, what do you do?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do? You are muted. Unmute. Sorry, I was asking to Donna. I'm sorry. Donna, my question was to you.
Yes,
What do
ma'am.
what do you do, Donna?
Um, most of the time I sleep.
My God. My question was not that. Okay.
Um,
I am talking about your professional life, not personal. Okay, when I ask you, when
oh,
someone is asking you what do, you should answer like, I study or I work, like that. Related to your professional areas. Okay. So what do you do?
I study.
Okay. You can say I'm a student or I study in Dr.Raju International School. Like that. So everyone is listening to this, right? So if there is any kind of kind of interviews or kind of questions like this, don't say I sleep most of the time or your personal things, okay? It's okay, completely fine, Donna. Don't worry, these things happens. So, what do you do, Donna?
I'm a student in Dr. Raju Davis International School.
Good. What do you study? What do you study?
I study science and IP.
I IP or IT?
IP.
IP. What is IP? May I know?
It's informatic practices. It's just basic computer.
Okay, informatic practices. Okay, all right. And what about you, Meghna?
I'm a student
Okay,
at Dr.Raju International School,
good.
and I also study humanities and IP.
Okay, right. And my next question is to Meghna. Where do you come from? Where
I'm
do you come from?
coming from Thrissur.
Okay, so you said you coming from Thrissur. So when the question is in simple present tense, the answer must be in the same tense. Where do you come from?
I'm coming from Thrissur.
I come from Thrissur.
Thrissur.
Okay, so this is one important area that you have to be, careful about. In most of this, in case, just think about like what to say in a qualifying level. Okay, when you are supposed to be qualified in certain exams or anywhere, just take it in that sense that when the question, particularly for the activities we do every day, we use only this tense, present simple tense. Okay, so the question would also be in this tense and the answer must come in the same tense. I come from Thrissur. Is this clear to all? Is this clear to all? Okay. And could you please talk about your parents, Meghna?
My mom is a housewife,
Okay,
and my father is a businessman.
okay.
Um,
All right. So, what about you, Donna? Where do you come from?
I come from Thrissur,
Okay.
and my parents. My mom is a homemaker, and my dad is a sales manager. He's working in Muscat.
He's working in Muscat. And Donna, could you please talk about your likes, your hobbies, and interests?
Hobbies, I like dancing.
Okay.
Um, I like reading. Most of the time,
Reading?
I do read. Yeah.
Okay. Most of the time, I read. Sorry. Could you please concentrate on this particular sound, ra? It is not ra, reading. It is reading. Okay, reading. All right. So, what type of books do you read, Donna?
Um, I read comic books like that. Not like that type of reading. It's
You're not
like
into
short
serious reading,
stories you
short
watch.
stories. Okay. All right. Particularly when you say this type of hobbies, when you say that you read, kindly prepare some information about the books that you can just push. Okay? All right? Just bluff.
Okay.
Never say you read comic stories at this age. All right. Don't worry. Two sleep. One is about sleeping and one is about reading. No worries. You said your hobbies and interest is dancing and you like to read.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. And coming to make now, when I talk about your hobbies and interest, what would you say?
I like dancing and painting.
And painting. The sound is p, painting.
Okay.
It's not per painting, it is painting.
Okay, painting.
Could you say the sound P?
P.
Okay. Now say painting.
Painting.
Painting. Okay.
Painting.
All right. Okay. So I will give you a task now. Please write 5 points about the use of electronic gadgets in your daily life. Just you can say good points and also, I mean, advantages and disadvantages, and I'll come back to you. Okay, Donna and Meghna? All right. Now I'm coming to Sana and Hannah. You both are there?
Yes.
Okay. Hannah, you there? Hannah is there, but Sana, I think she left. No, she's now moving. All right, you just can stay there, both of you. I'm calling Steffi and Sharon. Sharon and Steffi,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
who's
ma'am.
going to talk first? My question is coming to Sharon. Sharon, where do you come from?
I come from Thrissur.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm studying in Raju Davis, Dr. Raju Davis School.
What do you do? Do. Tense.
I studied in Raju Davis School.
I study.
Study. I study
Okay.
in Raju Davis School.
International school. Okay. So what do you study here?
Uh, past
What do you study here?
bio fashion.
So, bio?
Fashion. Yeah.
What is it about? Curious. Talk about it.
Fashion. Fashion means we will learn about the new dresses, the combination of colors, and we will know more about the collection of dresses and all.
Okay. What about this bio? What is that?
Bio, bio means it comes under physics, chemistry, biology,
Okay,
like
the
that.
science stream, right?
Yeah,
So
science
you
stream.
have combined this fashion with science
Science,
subjects.
yeah.
Okay, so may I, out of curiosity, may I ask, why did you choose this combination?
Ma'am, I'm interested in fashion. I love
Okay,
fashion.
okay,
So that's why I selected that.
okay. So when you come here, I can give you the whole collection of fashion technology, Bachelor of Fashion Technology. I have the big bundle of books here. Okay, you will
Okay,
really
ma'am.
love it.
Thank you.
Okay, meet me. And who's there? Thank you for this information, Sharon and Steffi. What about you? Where do you come from?
I come from Ernakulam,
Okay, we're exactly in Ernakulam.
Puvattuseri.
Okay, and what do you do, Steffi?
I study. I'm a student in Dr. Raju Davis International School.
Okay, and what do you study there?
I study the same, biofashion as Sharon.
Biofashion. Okay, so when you said biofashion, since you are you're keen to learn fashion about fashion, have you designed any dress, any cloth before?
Once I have done it once.
Okay, what was that? Which kind of cloth was that?
It was a gown made of cotton fabric.
Okay, so when you say designing, you just mean to just drawing the pattern and according to the size and giving the designs, or you can cut, you can take measurements, or you can cut and you can stitch it.
No, I'm not yet into it. I am just starting to learn.
You're just starting to learn. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, good.
Thank you.
This is my area too. I'm very much into this stitching and fashion. I really love to do it. Whenever I feel like I'm not in a good way, I just take a cloth, I cut it, I stitch it, I wear it, then I'm all cool. Okay, so I'm very happy that I got two friends here. Well, That's it. And I forgot to ask about your likes and dislikes. Sharon, talk about your likes and hobbies and interests.
Uh, I like singing,
Okay.
dancing,
Okay.
then hope, yeah, that much.
That's it. So, can I give a hint to everyone, a small piece of information? When you are in a situation related to your professional life or in a job, you never specify these personal kind of things like singing and dancing, right?
Dancing.
Okay, you should add some intellectual things like reading or sport, something like that. So that will help you to understand what is your hobbies and interests. Welcome back. You know the reason that we had a power failure. So, where are they? Sharon and Steffi. Okay, so I was with Steffi or Sharon. I don't remember.
Ma'am, me, Sharon.
Sharon. Okay, Sharon. What was my question like? Could you tell me?
My hobbies and interests.
Hobbies and interests. And I was telling you to include any good qualities like a sport or any kind of reading, something like that. Okay, something that can be mapped with intelligence. All right. Even though you don't have one, just try to speak about something. Learn to speak about something. Always. So, Steffi, the same question to you. What is your hobbies and interest?
Ma'am, I'm much more into sports,
Okay. What kind of sport?
athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Do you have any records? I mean, in
Uh,
track?
and no, ma'am, I'm not into track and field. I'm for throws.
Okay. Okay. You participated in previously when you are in school?
Yes, ma'am, I
Okay.
have.
Where did you study before?
I was previously abroad, Saudi Arabia,
Okay. All right.
and for the last 2 years, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. Good, good. Okay, thank you so much for interacting like this. And here I'm moving to Aparna and Hannah. Yes, my first question goes to Hannah. What do you do, Hannah?
Study.
Yes, Hannah, what do you do?
I'm studying in Dr. Raju International School.
I hope you were listening to all these practices your friends were doing. They all have followed. When I ask in a particular tense, that is present simple, the answer also must be in the same tense. To all. This is to all. Don't forget. Okay. So, what do you do? Well, I think you need more time. Who's going to pair up next? Punya and Gayatri. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, Punya, tell me the first question. You know what it is exactly? Answer it.
I'm a student at Dr. Raju Davis International School.
Yes. And what do you study there?
I have opted for biomaths.
Okay. May I know the reason for opting biomaths?
I wish to go into the science field, and I think I'll have much more options if I have opted for biomaths.
I think I remembered that last week you said something else.
Yeah, I am interested for Indian Foreign Service, but then
Yes.
you can opt for anything for that.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if my memory is so bad. All right. Okay. So, may I ask you the reason for joining this school?
Um,
Tell me.
it's good. My parents felt it was good for me.
Okay. Good. So, all right. What about you, Gayatri? What do you do?
Ma'am, I'm a student in Dr. Raju Davis International School,
Okay.
and I've opted for the same biomath.
Okay. So you study in the same class, right?
Yeah.
Good friends?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah, but I can't say that much. All
Excuse
right.
the new admission, but
Okay.
we
And
are friends. Yeah.
yeah, your friends here. Good. And where do you come from?
I come from Paravur.
You come from Paravur. And what about you, Punya?
I'm from Kodungalur.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that you mentioned it one time. But exactly where from Kodungalur?
Singapuram.
Sringapuram. Wow. Good. I belong somewhere near. Okay. Do you know this Shanti Hospital?
Yeah, it's nearby.
It's nearby. Yeah, I stay there. I used to stay there, not now anymore. Okay, so Gayatri, could you talk about your strength before you speak about your hobbies? What are your strengths?
Maybe my personality, I guess.
Okay, what type of personality? In personality, there are many attributes. Could you just list two?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. But before you think, I'll give you 1 minute to think. And I have a question to Punya. Punya, did you study in Aura?
Yes, ma'am.
And you don't remember me, Punya?
I do.
You do? You do remember Alia?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Yes, Gayatri.
Um, I don't know.
You should know. Come on. You just ask your friends so far, how did they understood you as a person? What are the good qualities in you? Just everybody. If you know Gayatri, well, could you just tell me, Punya, just talk about her. Two things.
She interacts well.
Unmute and speak, Punya.
She interacts with everyone, I guess.
Okay, she interacts with everyone. The R sound must be silent. Interacts. Okay, then what?
I don't know. We're just being friends.
Yeah, just see, being friends, you should be able to talk about. Okay, 1 month. It's only 1 month. Fine. Okay, so this is too early for you to talk about other strengths and weaknesses. But Gayatri, you just make a list of things you could do better. How you behave when you are in stress, how you behave when you are supposed to complete your task, and when somebody is irritating you, how you respond and how you manage your emotions. Like when you feel to cry, you do that, or what you do basically. And most of the time, what you feel, is it happiness or sadness or neutral? And when you are in a new situation, how do you take it? Like, you just come to a new place and you really don't like such that particular place, but you are willing to accept it and you're trying to change according to the situations there, then you are certainly a person having a lot of flexibility and you're willing to adapt to each situation. So these are the qualities you should look into every time when somebody is asking about your strength. And professionally, there can be many strengths, like you must be really you might be studious, you might be determined, you are willing to work hard, and you are smart working, like that. Okay, you keep your time properly, you don't delay things, you don't procrastinate. Okay, so these qualities must be invented. So make a list of inventory. Make an inventory list of your strength and your weaknesses. Everyone, I hope you understand. Okay, so think about these situations and find out how you perform and how you respond. And based on that, you will know what kind of person you are. This is a task for this week to all of you. Make an inventory uh, of your strength and weakness. Make a note. Prepare an inventory list. You will invent what kind of person you are, and you will project it when you talk to others. I hope you got it. Atul, can I ask you the same question? What are your strengths and weaknesses, if you have any? Unmute. Atul, I can't hear you. I think there is some problem with your connection. So this time, can I ask Amal Raj? Amal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, could you please say something about your strength from the point of view I discussed here?
I don't know.
You have to. Now, I would ask you to prepare today itself. Next week, when I meet you, it must be ready with you. All right. If you don't know really, you might be having friends from many places from your childhood onwards. In the 10th standard, you had many friends. You just talk to them. Okay, you just interact with them and ask them to write 2 or 3 strengths that they find in you and 2 or 3 weaknesses that they find in you. So the strengths you can project in such kind of conversations, and the weakness you can make corrections and you can improve on it, you can work on it and make your weaknesses your strength again. Okay, so Atul, will you be able to respond now? We have 4 more minutes. I expect some good points from you. That's why I'm focusing. Yeah, try. Some voice is coming. Well, it's okay. I think still there are trouble. So I hope you enjoyed today's session and you got some hints about your future interviews. And when you're applying for any courses, these kind of questions you should expect. And you should always be conscious about the grammar part. Simple things are really valid. The question is might be in a simple present tense. If you answer this in present continuous tense, that may really, affect you. So, did you enjoy today's session? Did you like it?
Yes.
Yes. And usually in accent detection class, we usually have a syllabus. Like we start from this phonetics, then we go on to reading transcriptions of small, small words, then moving on to sentences, then tones. So give me a feedback. Would you prefer that or this? This regular communication and improving your tone and then going back to the sounds and all? Or do you want to start from the ABCD, from the foundation? What is preferable for you?
This one.
This one? What about others?
This one, this one.
Yes, ma'am, this one.
This one, only this one. Don't come with that bad box and sounds, right? Okay, I got it. All right. So, thank you for this cooperation and patience and coming again and again to my class. And I hope to see you next week as well. So, next week, I hope you'll be ready with your strength and weakness. Make the list, make the inventory. Okay. All right. See you. Bye bye. Have a good weekend.